It was sometime in 2008, September 2008, August 2008, when suddenly, newspapers in India, and in particular business newspapers, turned into jargon-throwing monsters. And what was happening was that the fourth largest investment bank on Wall Street, a bank called Lehman Brothers, was going bust. And all the reporting and the analysis which was happening at that point of time essentially was in a language which the common man could not understand. Given that, I started writing a series of, I can't call them news reports, but a series of pieces in the newspaper which essentially featured a conversation between an unnamed guy and an unnamed girl. And the guy, on most days, the guy was trying to explain to the girl what caused that financial crisis, all the terms that were being bandied around at that point of time. And so I continued writing on the financial crisis, and over a period of time, around 150 to 200 pieces would have appeared, and this finally prompted me to write the book. I landed up at the offices of Daily News and Analysis for an interview, and the first question that was put to me by a gentleman who later became my editor, Mr. R. Jagannathan, was, "Who do you write for?" And my answer to him was that I write for my grandmother, for my mother actually, not for my grandmother. And later I was told that Mr. Jagannathan, or Jaggi as we called him, used to ask this question to everyone who he was interviewing. And the answer he expected was that I write for my grandmother. And the closest anyone who had ever come to answering his question was me when I said that I write for my mother. So when you write for your mother, who has absolutely no background in economics or finance, the writing automatically becomes simple, lucid and clear. Easy Money is essentially a book on the history of money, banking, financial systems, and how all that came together to cause the financial crisis which is currently on. And easy money is a term essentially used to explain a situation where governments, kings, politicians, central bank governors, general secretaries of communist parties who run countries have over and over again printed money in order to revive their countries, or in order to revive economic growth which has been falling. And all this money printing, which has happened, throughout history. I mean, if you follow the history of paper money, as my Easy Money books do, you will realize that governments have printed money over and over again, and it has never ended well. So the term easy money essentially defines that situation, and which is what these books are all